So next up was a running back target. So Andrew Paul out of Dallas signs with Georgia. And so Keith Adams is the guy out of Utah, all the way out in Utah, 5'10", 205.
Yeah, this is a legacy guy. Son of former Clemson linebacker Keith Adams, and for some of you older Clemson fans, you'll remember Adams. A heck of a college, a heck of a college linebacker. I will admittedly say I don't know a lot about Keith Adams Jr. yet. I haven't seen much of his film.
Doesn't look like anybody knows much about him, Jason. He's not rated.
I really thought Clemson was going to land Andrew Paul yesterday. If I would have made a projection on him Monday or Tuesday Monday or Tuesday, I would have projected him to Clemson. I really thought Clemson was going to land him. I don't know. I don't know. I know Clemson was. I thought Clemson was. I was hearing Clemson was, confident in where they stood late Monday and into Tuesday. I never heard anything different. There was after some Georgia had some momentum after that visit over the weekend, it started shifting towards Clemson. But for whatever reason, Paul decides to go with Georgia. It's hard to fault him for that. Georgia's got a long track record of developing running backs, pumping them into the NFL. Clemson does not have that outside of, Trevor Etienne last year. Just personally, I thought Clemson was the better fit. He probably would have seen the field quicker. I think there's a chance he could get buried on the depth chart there in Athens. Clemson's only got 4 running backs on the roster once they added Keith Adams Jr. yesterday. And I asked Dabo Swinney about that yesterday, if he was concerned about the running back depth at this point. And, he didn't seem overly worried about it. They seem pretty content with what they got. He said he thinks they got a couple of solid walk-ons they could turn to for that 5th guy if need be. So I was kind of curious to see if maybe they would hit the portal looking for a 5th guy. It doesn't sound like that's in the cards right now. Maybe they reevaluate after spring. But as far as Keith Adams goes, Dabo Swinney just says all he does is score touchdowns. I know he scored 24 as a senior. I don't have his stats from his junior season when he played in Georgia. He played in Utah last year, but he played in Georgia the year before that. But that's what stuck out to me yesterday when Dabo Swinney was talking about it. He said he scores touchdowns.
Well, we'll have to find out exactly what Dabo's talking about there.